Hello, my friends. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me to breathe today, this evening. As we breathe today, we'll find a comfortable seated position. Maybe begin to roll out your neck side to side, letting the head hang heavy. We want to stay seated so that we don't fall asleep during our practice. We want to save that for after the practice. As you settle into your space, you might start to roll the ears up to the shoulders, staying wide in the collarbones. How much more intentional can you make this movement as you feel into every micro movement of the neck? Bringing the chin back parallel to the earth, if not already, maybe taking a shoulder roll up, down, and back, starting to settle into your seat. Beginning to gently notice the breath as the cool air enters in both nostrils and the exhale washes warmer back through. You may begin to notice where your inhale becomes an exhale, and noticing if that space is shallow in the chest or if it's a little bit deeper into the belly. Wherever it is, can you invite in a longer, deeper inhale? Can you encourage an even slower exhale? We'll be here for about 8 to 10 more full rounds of breath, conscious and complete. You might begin to set an intention for your practice. If nothing is coming up and you simply need to breathe or sleep a little bit deeper, that's okay too. Beginning to bring awareness to the body. So our first practice will be a deep belly breathing, yogic breath. One by one, maybe both hands or just one meet the belly. And with every inhale, how far can you press the belly button into the palms? With every exhale, how close can the belly button melt back to the spine? Inviting the breath to become deeper in the torso, filling up the lower lungs, expanding the bottom of the rib cage. Where is your inhale becoming an exhale? About 6 to 8 more rounds of breath in this way, deep into the belly, pressing the belly button away from the spine and sinking back in. Very gently after your next exhale, allowing the palms to melt away from the torso, resting wherever they're comfortable, releasing your control of breath, and taking a few moments to notice how the breath is flowing naturally. Has your cycle changed from when we first dropped in? Our next practice is going to be left nostril breathing. So we're going to take our right hand, the pointer finger of our right hand, and close off the right nostril, beginning to breathe only in and out through the left, staying with your slow and controlled, enlightening breaths The same way we aim to be more intentional with our movement, can we aim to be more intentional with our breath here, focusing on the sensations of the air coming in and out of the left nostril, noticing how this side is taking over, maybe noticing any sensations happening in the body beyond the nostril. Where are you noticing the breath the most? Is there a spot more prominent than others? We have about 6 to 8 more full rounds of breath in this way. Very gently, after your next exhale breath, allowing the right hand to release back down to the lap or wherever it's comfortable. Taking your next few moments, your next few breaths to notice the natural cycle. How did this practice change anything? If it did. If not, that's perfectly fine. We're simply observing, becoming curious about what happens in our body. The next practice we're coming into is going to be working to extend our exhales. So we're going to begin to add a count to our breath, controlling the length of the breath in and the breath out. We'll be inhaling for a count of 4 to start and exhaling for an extended count of 5 or 6. Beginning with your next breath in, inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Continuing this count in your own mind, using the count as an anchor to your breath, inviting the mind and the breath to become one. Taking your last 2 to 3 breaths with your counts, maybe choosing to extend your exhale to a count of 6 for the last breaths. After your next exhale, gently beginning to release the count from your mind, turning to silence, and noticing your flow. Our final practice is going to be simply an awareness of breath. We'll be adding a mantra to the breath. With every inhale, I am aware that I am breathing in. And with every exhale, I am aware that I am breathing out. This mantra can be repeated aloud if it helps. It can be repeated in your mind. With every breath, I am aware that I am breathing in. I am aware that I am breathing out. I am aware that I am breathing in. I am aware that I am breathing out, simultaneously noticing where the breath is falling into the body. I am aware that I am breathing in. I am aware that I am breathing out. I am aware that I am breathing in. I am aware that I am breathing out. Taking your final 2 or 3 breaths with your mantra, I am aware that I am breathing in. I am aware that I am breathing out. Releasing your mantra after your exhale, allowing the mind to return to silence as you gently notice where the breath is in the body. Is there a spot the most prominent? Where are your sensations? Maybe you begin to take a shoulder roll up, down, and back. Coming back to the sensation of the breath in the nostrils as you notice the cool air on the inhale and the warmer air on the exhale. Next breath in, you're going to send the heart forward, lift the gaze, tilt the pelvis. Exhale as you round the chin to the chest, straighten the elbows, scoop the pelvis under. Inhale, bend the elbows, heart comes forward, smile with the collarbones. Slow exhale, round it back, belly button to the spine, pelvis scoops under. Last round with your breath, inhaling to come forward and slowly exhaling for the length of your breath out. Next breath in brings the spine back to neutral. Bringing the hands to the heart, bowing the chin toward the chest if comfortable, in a deep honor and gratitude for the privilege to take the time to be with your breath, knowing that making the choice to be aware and to practice is the hardest choice, leaving your practice with a sense of pride, knowing you did it, you came here, and hopefully got to know yourself just a little bit better. And I thank you so deeply for allowing me to guide you to this space. Namaste. Thank you so much, my friends, for being here with me. I'm so proud of you for showing up, and I will see you in our next class.